Alright guys, back again for a quick collection. So basically I've been collecting Vans for 2 years now. I was really into Jordans and SBs. I stopped rocking Jordans when I started hearing about people dying for them. I don't think sneakers will ever be that serious for anybody. It is materialistic things and it gets to way out of hand. So basically after wearing Jordans for quite some time in high school, I started wearing SBs. I got really heavy into SBs, copping all the lows, the highs. I had some Boba Fett's, I had some High Hairs, some Gibsons, some Teddies. I had some Destructions. Those are the high tops with the crackling black, red, and white ones. What else did I have? Like I said, some Gibsons, some Guns N' Roses mids. What else? I had the De La Souls, quite a few. It wasn't too crazy like my Jordy collection. My Jordy collection took quite some time to sell. I wear a really common size, the 9.5, but I just wasn't getting the price that I would expected. So I just held on to them. I was in no rush for money. I didn't wear Jordans at that point. So my first pair of Vans was actually a collaboration with the Nice Kick store here in Austin. I looked up those Vans pretty recently, and the selling price for those is like below 60 bucks. It is nuts. That Vans is by far my favorite, my grails. Not just because it was my first pair, but because the materials made from it was awesome. It was actually ostrich leather with the denim. Dope shoe. I'll definitely have to show you guys those later because those are at my mother's house. Those are beat to shit. They have holes in them, the waffles falling off. I wore those heavy. But I did purchase a new pair, pretty recent. Those should be in pretty soon, and I'll give y'all guys a review on those. So let's go ahead and start with what you guys are here for. So basically I have a whole pile over here of Vans. I'm just gonna grab a pair and show you guys those. So we're gonna start with this pair here. This is a pretty recent drop. This is actually the green checkered. This did not come with the shoe. I wrote on these. This is actually a Gundam character. I ride on my shoes quite a lot, and I also wear my shoes quite a lot. So I saw these come out at PacSun. I wasn't too crazy about purchasing them just because I had bills. I wasn't really gonna pay. I mean, Vans are pretty cheap, but I mean, I just wasn't gonna pay. I went to our local Buffalo Exchange. I saw these at Buffalo for, I want to say 30 bucks. This was actually my size, so I copped them immediately. The next pair I have over here is definitely, you guys have seen these or you have not, but I posted them on the forum wearing them. My J. Crew old school Vans. Basically when I got these in, I opened the box and it smelled exactly like J. Crew. I don't know if you guys ever been inside a J. Crew, but it smelled just like the store. The materials on these is outstanding, and the color is actually dressed blue, so it's pretty sick. The waffle is blue, midsole is white. Laces are sick. It came with some cream ones. Did not change them because this is sick. Next pair is gonna be my Passport. Steph just walked in. She could still walk in, but she walked back out. I think she's at work. I'm pretty sure she's at work actually. So the next pair was gonna be these Passports. I got these on Moose, further known as MLTD. This texture up front and in the heel is outstanding. It's kind of like pony hair. It's a brown with the Passport insole. I have the other pair down there, but I'm not gonna grab it. But yeah, I wear these quite a lot. This is one of my last month's cops, I think. I got these for retail, 65 I believe. I don't know if, oh yeah, I'm definitely not showing you guys these. This is the second pair that I've ever purchased of Vans. This is actually a Longhorn color. I'm from Texas, so when I saw these, I was just like, must cop. This is actually a size 10. I wear 9.5. These are pretty big, but when I saw them, like I said, they were on sale and they were on Primitive. This is back in the day, back in the trap. This pair of shoes was actually pretty dope. The colorway was sick. Like I said, I'm very into old schools. This shoe has been highly worn. Like I said, I wear my shoes a lot. Dope shoe, definitely dope shoe. This was on sale for about 40 bucks, so had to cop. Next shoe is gonna be these bad boys, these Flames. This is the most recent drop. I wasn't really into them. Saw them all over the internet. My girlfriend saw a couple with matching pair of these, and she was so infatuated, so we had to get the matching pair. This is her pair. She got a size 7. She actually had to order them on Zumiez because after she influenced me, I did some research and they were sold out everywhere. And then I did a little more research, and this is actually a very OG pair of old schools. Sorry about that spit. I'm pretty sure you guys saw that. This is actually an OG pair of old schools. So yeah, we had to cop matching pairs. Bam, we match all the time with them. The next pair that I have over here is gonna be my Buzz Lightyear old schools. When I saw this shoe, I was at work. I literally stopped working for 3 hours. I could not stop thinking about this shoe, where, when it was gonna release, and how do I get them. The detail on these shoes is sick. The sole right here has those cuts from Buzz Lightyear's literally shoe, moon boots, whatever you may call it, and the buttons here are literally his buttons that you pressed on his chest. Very dope shoe. Shoelaces had like that kind of astronaut, I don't know if you can see those, can't really see them, but yeah, it's like an astronaut flag thing, and with the Disney Pixar inside. Bam. Yeah, dope shoe, dope shoe. With the little kind of bolt tabs right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Definitely can't see it, so I'm gonna move on. Next pair is gonna be these bad boys. I don't know why they're just in. These are actually dope to me because I don't see too many black sole waffles. So when I saw these at Urban Outfitters, I was destined to have these. The actual texture on these shoes is fresh, yo. It's like a pony hair, but way thicker. Yeah, black shoelaces. I paid retail for these as well, $65 at Urban Outfitters. Shout out. Not really, because this shit's pretty expensive. The next pair is by far my favorite old school that I've ever owned. Golf Wangs. Wangs, ya dig. These are fat as fuck. I wear these all the time. If I don't wear these every month, I get arthritis or like Achilles tendon tear or something. These are sick. Like I said, I wear my shit all the time. You see it cracking? I wish I have another pair. I'm actually still looking into it. I want the green and orange pair. Those were the initial ones that I wanted. I got these off of Tampa Skate Shop online the day they released, so I paid retail for these. Golf in the back, dope ass shoe, fucking dope shoe. I wish I would have doubled up on those. The next pair is gonna be a girlfriend's pair. I actually copped these at the outlet, Vans outlet. The silhouette when I saw them was sick, yo. I could not leave these behind. I couldn't. This is actually a women's 8. She wears a women's 7. I copped just to cop because for me to have these gives me a reminder that Anti-Hero is the shit. Anti-Hero has the best collabs with half cabs. I have a pair of Anti-Hero green joints at my mother's as well. Those are fucking fat as usual. It has the ram in the inside. This silhouette is just so sick, yo, so sick. I have another pair that I will show you is why I copped that pair, because I wish these were in men's. So the next pair is gonna be these bad boys. Another pair of half cabs. These are not Anti-Heroes. I think that is the collab or something. It had to do with this shoe. When I saw these, I actually work at Nordstrom, so when I saw these, I had to cop. I looked for a 9.5 or a 10. I could not find. This is actually a 9. They fit pretty snug. I can't wear these for more than 5 hours, or my shoes will be, my feet, I would say, my feet would be hurting. I wear those to work, but the next shoe is gonna be these bad boys. I actually got these as well at the outlet. I did not pay retail for these. These actually came like this. I did not do them in at all. I do wear them quite a bit, but I didn't do all this. They came like this. It's kind of like a washed material. This front side and the heel is actually suede, and the middle is kind of like a good pattern, patent. Not patent, I forget what they call it, but you get it. You get it, you dig it, you sig it. I don't know what sig it means, but it's definitely not a word, so don't use sig it as any reference to anything. And that is my dog up there, Yoshi. I'll show you guys that guy later. The next pair is gonna be my girlfriend's pair of Year of the Roosters platforms. Little chickies is what I call them. So basically it's yellow everywhere. This is like furry. As you can see, it's so furry, it's so soft, with the ribbon yellow. I actually got these also on Hot Rod LA. This is a dope shoe. She has tissue in it because they do hurt. I was confused on the size. I asked her about it, and I got her a 6.5, so these fit really small on her. But definitely my favorite shoe that she owns. Has a little Year of the Rabbit in there. Oh, a rooster, sorry. Please excuse my dumbness. Yeah, I got these for her for Christmas, and dope shoe. Dope shoe. I ask her to wear these all the time, but she really doesn't, because like I said, they do hurt her. Sorry, babe. Hopefully one day I'll get you the right size. She has a pair of the Buzz Lightyears as well. She not too into Vans because, like I said, they do hurt her. They're thin. She likes wearing sandals and little comfy shoes. She's actually really into Reeboks. Shout out to Reeboks. So if Reeboks wants to send her any kicks, I'll go ahead and put her @ name down here. The next pair is a very highly anticipated shoe for me. I was waiting on this pair of shoes. I actually kind of just gave it away. I was waiting on these shoes for about 3 months. Just go ahead and show you. The Skate Trap Vans half caps. I was waiting on this shoe for about 3 months. All my post notifications were on for this shoe on every Instagram. I found out they came out at Supreme sometime the beginning of last month, and then they were gonna do the online release on the 11th or 10th, something like that. But it was only 6 stores in Germany. I forget where I got mine from, but I checked out with the size UK 9.5. As soon as I put my phone down on my way home, I figured out that UK 9.5 means US 10.5. These are way too big for me. I look like a damn fool. Creases already. I've worn these once. I've been trying to get a size swap for these forever, since I got them actually. Really dope shoe. I got these because I wish I had these. The material's sick. They kind of look like samples. When I got them in, it was a pretty simple shoe. Didn't really smell, but I mean, the shoe is overall dope. It's an anniversary shoe, so I mean, I could not complain. They definitely still have some on Mantis shop. They're hitting for $130 on their website. I got these for $107. It's a bit too much for me right now. Like I said, I have some bills. I'm not rich. I don't get every shoe, but I do get quite a few. That rhymes. I should be a rapper. I'm not gonna be a rapper. And that about sums it up for all my Vans. I do have a few other ones coming in. I have one coming in on Sunday. I already showed you guys my other pair that I purchased. I still can't pronounce that damn name. Stussy, I don't know. Who gives a fuck? So basically, I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have a few other ones coming in on Monday, like I said, and I'll show you guys those then. Peace.